In your crime tracker tonight, Pueblo police looking for a man who pulled a gun on an officer during a traffic stop. Happened last night. Officers say they stopped 45-year-old Sean Clay because he ran a stop sign near Lake Avenue. They say he got out of the car holding a gun. The officer shot at Clay, who ran from the scene. No one was hurt. Clay is also wanting for failing to comply and auto theft.
And this is the fourth officer-involved shooting in Pueblo this year. It comes on the heels of another deadly weekend for law enforcement. 3 officers were killed in Baton Rouge. As KRDO News Channel 13's Colleen Sikora tells us, it has officers on high alert. She's live at the 7-Eleven on Lake and Summit.
Heather, this is where the latest officer-involved shooting happens. Now, while that officer followed department protocol, events like this and others around the country are taking a toll.
Disaster can happen in split seconds.
Even during a routine traffic stop. On Sunday, an officer pulled Sean Clay over for blowing through a stop sign when the unexpected happened.
The man pulled into this 7-Eleven on Lake Avenue of his car holding a handgun and ran away.
Immediately, the officer would draw their weapon. They would be in defensive mode. They would see that as a significant threat.
The officer fired a single shot as Clay ran north. He wasn't injured and is still wanted by police. Deputy Chief Troy Davenport oversees all uniformed officers at the Pueblo Police Department. He says at traffic stops, police are focused on safety.
When a person gets out of the car, there's less control. The officer, their approach has been taken away, and they're trained to approach vehicles and people in a way that keeps them safe.
Davenport says in light of recent police shootings in Dallas and Baton Rouge, police officers in Pueblo are more aware.
Like any other human being, the things that you see in the mainstream media and on social media, they cause angst and concern.
They certainly are affected by all of these things that are taking place across the country.
In his 36 years in law enforcement, Police Chief Luis Velez says he's never seen this kind of violence toward police.
That somewhere along the line, the police became the enemy. And that is so sad.
To honor the fallen, Pueblo police are wearing a shroud over their badge and flying flags at half-staff. Regardless of recent events, it doesn't change one simple fact for Velez.
We are still responding to all the calls for service that we can. And as people need police services, we will be there.
Now, as of now, no protocol changes like 2-man patrols are planned for the Pueblo Police Department, and that's mainly because of staffing shortages. Live in Pueblo, Colleen Sikora, KRDO News Channel 13.
Tough situation for those in law enforcement. Thanks, Colleen. Well, just ahead, road troubles for one Colorado Springs neighborhood.